everyone, and welcome back to Design and Craft with CWD. This is Chatty, and it seems like it's been a little while. I had just been, I was busy, as you know. My daughter Katerina had foot surgery finally, and everything went very well. But as you know, it's going to take time healing. That doesn't mean by any means that we're going to stop the orders or anything like that. We're still able to do the orders. The only thing I have to do is if it's something she cannot do, I'll just go over there and do it for, it's not a problem. Like I said, it's been a blessing. There's not infection, which usually anytime you go into something like that, you always worry about staph infection, but she's doing very well. And anyway, so that's that. And other than that, we're okay. Hurricane Harvey has not touched us as far as us physically, but it touches with a lot of good friends, that they lost everything. And my friend Sue, is sometimes I talk about her. It affected her family, of course, and from her son to her sisters to nieces, and again, a lot of friends. So, but sometimes things happen for a reason, and that's all we can do. The Lord does not did this by all means. He allows it for a reason, and we're just gonna have to pray that we find why and accept it. Meanwhile, we try to help those people that they need whatever it is in need, and it's a group of a bunch of us in here in Haiku. They're all trying to do as much as we can. Right now, for instance, there's a lot of places they already saying no more donations, but think about in the future, because this is going to take not only months, years to get everything fixed up in the Houston and the surrounding areas, including I think in other states like Louisiana and stuff like that. So think about them later on, okay? Because that's when they're gonna need it. Right now, everybody just jumps up once, and maybe they're overwhelmed with things. So retreat a little bit, and then think a bit, in a few months of how they're doing, and then try to help them, okay? Say enough of that, and like I said, I'm doing a project, and a Shabby Chic project there. Aren't you happy? I had this vest that I just love. But of course, it's not something right now that's really quite in style, but it fits good, and I like it. And it's Chinese silk, which is just beautiful. But I have this thing going on when I have a Western kind of, of course this is not be Western, it's going to be Shabby Chic, but it kind of will go with that. And the 16th of September, we're having a film festival. It's a Western country, Western singing kind of a thing festival in here. And so I'm going to be involved in it. And I thought I'd just make this up to go with my little skirt that I'm going to wear, just to look kind of, I don't know, cutesy, I guess. So, this is my vest, and like I said, it's very simple, but I really made it. It's the fabric, and very simple in the back too. I took off, it has some buttons, some cover buttons, let me show you, of the same fabric, and I took them off right now. I may put them back on later, but I took them off right now, and this is the only thing I've done so far. Now I'm kind of, how can you say this? Let's see, make sure I got plenty of sticks. We're gonna do, this is gonna be a glue-on project, okay? And I think it's gonna be just fine. There we go. Maybe, there we go. Alrighty, because if I don't have enough glue next to me, then I may get in trouble, right? So anyway, so this, how I'm gonna get started is, I have this gathered lace that I had. It's my stash, and so I decided to go ahead and use it, and I'm gonna put that all the way around it, except for the collar, okay? Just in the front and on the back. And because I love lace. But before I do that, see this kind of square out in here? I'm gonna bring it a little bit more, because I want narrow through here and then kind of go down this way. In other words, when it's down in here, I want it to start kind of narrow, and then of course come down this way, so it won't be so much on here on the neck area, okay? So by turning it around like this and make it as narrow as I would like to have, hold on, like about this, I'm gonna cut the rest of it. And I hope you're all doing very well. I missed you, really, I did. But like I said, sometimes other things comes up that is beyond my control. And you know how that is sometimes. And so it takes us a little while to get here. But never fear. Sooner or later, I'm here. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to start from here all the way down, okay? And actually, I'm going to start by the bottom, by the second bottom loop, because I got all the things I'm going to do in here. And usually, hot glue is fine for something like this. I mean, you know, it's just a temporary fix. And it's not that I'm going to wear the vest anywhere, but I liked it and I didn't want to get rid of it. So, you know, whatever I do is fine with it. I may wear it a few times and that's it, but that's okay. And I thought that might be fun to do a video on it. You might have something like that. I almost started with a vest, you know, those men vests. But after I tried it on with the skirt and everything, I thought this might work better for me. So, you know, I did this one. But if you have a men's vest, hang on to it, because I will be making a video, a tutorial on, you know, on doing it, on fixing it. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of pleats right in here, see? To kind of get it at the ease that I need right in here. Okay, where's my stick? There we go. And here we go. And some of you, like, I know I'm kind of late, you know, telling you all of this, but hey, better late than never, isn't it? Some of you were concerned about my mom with the all the shooting and the stuff that went on in Barcelona. And she's fine. She does not live in Barcelona. She lives south of Barcelona on the coast, past Tarragona, a little town called Salou. And it was really great because the terrorists apparently went to Cambril. Cambril is about just very few miles. I want to say 10, 15 miles, maybe not, maybe even less, from Salou. So they skipped Salou and went to Cambril and did the same thing. So we were very, very blessed. So she's fine, and she'll be here the 23rd of September. So I'm kind of looking forward for her to come home, and we won't have to worry about her anymore. Okay. I know I have not done a Shabby Chic in a while. You know, I tell you, I get so excited about making those little dollhouse, the fairy, you know, apothecary, and then I'm working on the dollhouse, and I'll be making a tutorial even maybe today or tomorrow on it. I'm already got everything to the point that I can make another tutorial in a dollhouse. We put in the second floor on the top of the house, and I'm designing you know, little by little. I'm going to be designing a line of furnitures for dollhouses, and you know, the person, and I'm not sure yet if you know, she had gone live on this yet, but the person is going to do all my cutting is going to do all the cutting for me at the chipboard. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. And of course, I'll be doing some more of the 3D projects as I go along, okay? She already has my train to do, and also has my Volkswagen to do, so some of you may be excited about that. And anyways, as soon as they're done, because she's busy doing something else right now, I'll let y'all know when the kit is together, okay? And then you'll be able to purchase these kits that I'm doing, the 3D kits. I'm not talking the doll furnitures, but the 3D, you know, as far as the big projects like the train and stuff. I will not be doing a lot YouTube. It comes, the CD or DVD is gonna come with the kit. You know, I work very, very hard on it. And you know what it happens, you put it out there and everybody copies it. So I don't want to do that. It's just not right, and therefore I rather just the people that buys the kit will get the DVD on all the tutorial on it, and I think that will work really well. And since I don't know how to do live, well, that would be better. That way you can put it on and off as you need to. And anyway, so that's what's going on. And also I'm working on the store too. I'm going to be working on it. Okay, I better do this before we get together. Oh yeah, see how much difference already it made? Ooh, I like that. But since we got two sides, they're the same, I need to come here and put my little sides together like so. So I know where to start or finish the, let's see, come on this way a little bit, the lace in here, okay? And I think I'm gonna come back in here this way. So let me just, let's see, like this, okay? And there we go. And then I can take this thing off. And it doesn't mean that I will not be doing a lot of, you know, some kids will be in the, you know, and of course on YouTube, just the special ones. Whoops. And the train has been redone. It's not the same train. It's as beautiful, I think even prettier than the other one. Excuse me. I gotta sneeze. So, you know, because it was already done, I decided to redo the whole train and actually made it more Christmassy. It's gonna look really great. Alrighty. So this is, of course, this vest doesn't fit me like, you know, I mean, I don't want it, it's open. It fits really good in here, and it fits in here too in the bottom, but I want it to be open like this. And this is why I wanted to do most of the, how can I say, the lace, the narrow, you know, the lace to come more to the bottom than right on the top, okay? So this is the lace right now we're gonna do, and I thought about, because it's got this color in it, but I might and I might not, okay? I'll have to think about this one really good. Let's just start right here. I thought about putting some of this over it. So it, you know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And for what I'm gonna do, I like that. See? I just enough to the French to go over the lace, because sometimes too much lace on me. I mean, I like it, but I kind of Grinch on a little bit too. So this kind of soften up my lace area in the front. So I think I want to do that. Now, if you don't have to, you can do it any other way. It is fine. But I think I'm going to do this. Okay. We do have this French at the store. Okay. And let's see. I think it doesn't really matter how you put it on. Again, I'm going to start right here instead of going all the way up, okay? So yeah, I'm revamping the store little by little. Tell my daughter when she has some time, we're going to get together and really revamp it up. There's some things some new things we're putting in the store. And so I want to be able to do that. Help you out to, you know, have things in the store. You don't have to go in 2 or 3 different places at one time. Okay, oh yeah, see. Oh yeah, see what it is? It's just enough that when it's on, it's gonna be perfect. I like that a lot. And let's see, and I'm gonna come back in here. And again, just kind of maybe pinch it a little bit and turn it, because it's going to put another thread on the top. So I hope you had a great summer. It has not been for us, for me anyway. Besides being, of course, being busy, but hey, that's a norm for me. It'd be so nice when it wouldn't have to be that way again. And you gotta excuse me, my allergies are acting up, and I get tickle in my throat, so you know how that is. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't know water, when you drink water, is supposed to go through your nose. Wow. The bottle slipped from me and I got it all over me and my nose too. Oh dear. Okay. I'm really excited. I'm going to be designing some clothes from a movie, and it's a Western movie. And so I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm supposed to do or when I'm going to get started, but I was asked to. So that's exciting. Okay. And you know, the best thing, if you have something like this, is does not have to be what I have. It could be a little bit different, okay? It just happened that this one is this way. But it's nice to revamp something that you have there. I got clothes. Of course, I don't wear them out bad. I mean, I take good care of my clothes, and so it seems like I get tired of them because more than they get, you know, used up. And some of them I keep them for a long time. And so I thought, well, it's time to revamp a few things. And that way you can wear it again. And then after that, it may go, you know, somewhere. Somebody that needs it, or Goodwill, or Salvation Army, whatever. It's available. I like to also donate clothes to battered women. You know, they have I guess a refuge house and different areas, and you just have to find who they are, because sometimes those women need clothes to, you know, they're starting a new life, and they may need some clothes to start working, you know. And so think about that. Don't think on just the Goodwill. I mean, the Goodwill is not a bad place, but you know, folks, they're not getting cheap anymore. They're getting up there. You know, I'm not saying it for myself, but the people that don't have the money, that go over there, you know, and they're getting higher. So I really donate them to a place that I know they're not going to charge them. They're going to give them to them, you know, and that's just what I like to do sometimes. Okay. Oh yeah. Now you see what I mean? Okay, here we go. Just a little bit of French also makes it, this lace kind of lay down straighter. Otherwise it might puff up, and that just bugs me to no end. I don't need any more puff up, okay? I need less puff up. Okay, see, this is gonna kind of, you know, come in now like that, so, and that's the way I wanted it. I tell you, we had the most wonderful weather. Of course, unfortunately, other people had to pay for it, but since the hurricane, you know, it's like early 80s and, you know, on 80s. It's just been wonderful. I think today is an exception. Today is 91, I think, you know, the temperature. But it's been wonderful. And it has not been like that. I mean, it's August and everything is so green, it's so beautiful. And normally it's brown and dirty and all that. Alrighty, so I'm gonna come back and finish also right here. And when I cut it, I just cut it between these little things, and it works really well. There we go. A lot of times you don't have as much, if you leave it alone, you don't have as much problem fraying. Okay. Yucky, all right. Yeah, I like this color because it's in here, very subtle, and it's one of my colors too. It's kind of a taupey olive kind of a color, and I like that. Oh, there we go. Okay. And, oops, sorry. And here we go so far. See? Already, I think it looks so much better. And when this is, you know, laying on, it's going to be really good. There we go. Let me cut this little bit in here that we don't need. Out of the, oops. Out of the, oops. I was going to say out of the way. Let me kind of, there we go. And the same thing in here. Alrighty, there we go. And now I'm going to put something back on over it because otherwise it's going to, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Well, before I do that, let me go ahead and do the back and part of the front. Now, I have bought a lot of, which I had not put in on a group or anything. Hopefully I'll try to get there in the next couple of weeks, some of them that I have left over that I'm not using in here. And I got some beautiful, you know, colors on one time, and I got some more. So this one here, no, this one, hold on. Hopefully I find it. I put out a few of them that I liked. Oh, I have it on my, no, that's not it. I said I have it on my hand. Oh dear, I know I had it. Well, I'll find it. It's in here. I know it is. See, I should have not taken it off while ago. That's right. Wait a minute. Ooh, look at this, ladies and gents. I'm gonna see if I have enough of this to put in the front later. Let's see. Wouldn't it be gorgeous? Oh my God. The things we find. I just hope I have enough to at least do some of it. Maybe just the front, if not the back and the front. Let's see. See? Oops. But I need to do it the other way. Okay. This may be a two-thing video. I don't know yet. Okay. Let's see if that's gonna work. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Look at this. Because again, it's gonna soften also the one kind of layer on top of the other one. I think that's gonna work really well. So I'm gonna do it probably on the front only. Because I don't think, let me see. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough for everything. Or maybe I do, who knows? Let's see. But I don't know, I have a feeling that I don't have it. No, I don't. I'll just do it in the front only area. And I'll probably do that here in a little bit. So let's do something else. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. And I'm still looking for that one. And it's not this one. Don't you just hate it when you just run out of, when you got something and then you just, I got it. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I tried to figure it out a while ago what I was gonna do to it. And of course it's not gonna be French everywhere because I don't, you know, I can do so much French too. Okay, there we go. First of all, I want something here in the middle, okay? And I had one, well, I do have one actually, which is this one here, but only to use part of it, see? And I'm gonna cut that off in here, and this is gonna go right on top over here, okay? Like so. And then this piece in here, it's got some French in here. This is gonna go right in here on top of it and turn around, see? But we'll have something also in here, all right? So let's just work a little bit at a time. Let's put this one on. And make sure we do it kind of, I want to put it right over the edge of the French, okay? And then try to keep it as straight and to the middle as we possibly can. Let's see. I want to bring it down a little bit. So what I'm going to do, oops, is go ahead and bring it down and then cut a little bit off. I'm just putting the glue right on the top of the French. Okay, right there. Before I do it, so when I cut it, it will not, you know, will not hurt anything. Okay. This may be a couple of, you know, short videos, but we'll just wait and see how it goes, okay? And I'm just gonna put it right over here. See? Make sure we're still in the center of it, because that is important. And there's a center line, so this is gonna be right on the center. Okay, here we go. If you need to pin it, go ahead, you know, but I think I can do it like that. One side, now I'm going to turn around and do the other side, okay? And I'm also going to start from the bottom up and get it all together, just even. Let's see, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, make sure that it's even, and it is. And now what we're gonna do is just cut it off. And you still use this piece for something else, okay? So I'm just gonna come just at the edge of the collar. This is what is so nice about these colors that I brought. See how pretty that is to put on something? It has got 3D little flowers in it. So not only I was able to use it on that, I can use it on something else if I need to. And here we go. And I think that looks, that little bit of it, see, you can still see the fabric through, but you got this in here. And I like that a lot. Okay, now I need to get some stuff, some trim to put on either side. And I have this trim. We have this at this is the store. I'm just telling you what we have at the store. That way you don't, you don't know which ones are or mine and wanna. And this little trim, I think is really pretty, and it has a little bit of shiny, just a little bit, and it just will be just beautiful. See, perfect for this in here. So I think it's gonna look really good. Before I do that, and this is something you have to think about sometimes, is. Okay, it's been a crazy day. Okay, here we go. Is where is this is gonna go, because we don't need it all the way. So probably what I'm gonna start is about just a little bit higher than than in here, and that way it won't be so bulky in here, okay? Makes sense, I hope. So let me go ahead and start. Let's say, because this is gonna go straight on the top, give or take right there. Let's see. Give her the, alrighty, right there. And I'm just gonna come up just about here. Just enough that's in there, but I don't want as much bulk right on the top, okay? And here we go. Oh yeah. That just makes it pretty and finished, see? Here we go. Now we're gonna do the other one. This is really looking good. Better than what I thought it was gonna look. So I'm excited about it. I'm kind of stretching it out as I go along, make sure, you know, it doesn't pull anywhere. The vest itself, okay? There we go. I think it turned out really pretty. Yes. Okay, see what you mean? It just looks so much finished, both sides right now, okay? Alrighty. We'll make sure that the shoulder line, you know, the seam, it's the same on both sides. So when we put this, we're gonna center it, and what I'm gonna do is just fold it real quick, because make sure I get the right side out. And there's some little staples, I guess where they had the price or something. Okay, there we go. Make sure, I think this is the right side. Yes, it is. Okay, right, this little corner right here. So I want to be sure that this corner is gonna come right there, like so. And that way we'll have it even what I need it to be, which is right like that, okay? Okay. See, I'm coming out this way. And I'm going to finish right here for right now, because I don't know if I'm going to put whatever the next thing I'm going to do over it or not. So I really cut it the last minute. So I'm just going to glue up to this seam allowance, okay? I'm just telling you because you might come out with the same, you know, decision as I have to make. And then I'm going to go this way. And see already, look at that. Isn't that cute? It's just, what I like about it, it doesn't take away from the fabric, but softens the fabric, which I'm going to put more stuff on it anyway, but you can still see it, and that I like really well. Okay, make sure I got that all nice and done. You see, this is right to the edge, by the way, see? And I may still put something else on the edge, but you know, we'll just kind of wait and see. And again, right on the edge of the seam allowance, okay? So far this is the back, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm very, very pleased with it. So let's just work on the front. This didn't take very much, no, really, it didn't take that long, did it? Okay, let's see, this one. Not. I think I had another one. Okay, I think this is gonna go in the front, but I'm gonna cut it in half, okay? Put half in here and half in here. And I think that's gonna work because when I put this back in here, a little bit of it's gonna go in the back, and see how pretty that's gonna look in there? So I like that. I think I'm gonna do that. So I need to cut it in half, which is probably not what we wanna do, but it's gonna work that way, okay? Just make sure you go right straight on the middle. Alrighty, see? Now I'm gonna put this right in here. Remember, it's gonna have something else in here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But there we go, look at that. Oh yeah, I like that. And I'm gonna bring this a little bit, you know, just a little bit up from the collar, just slightly up. The colors that I'm going to put on is gonna be in a group on Facebook. That way, the groups will, not only my group, May Larson's group, you know, so that y'all can be, you know, first on it. And anything else you have left over, then of course it'll go to the shop, okay? So that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue all of this because I think it needs to. This little thing is not even, see, it's not even iron, and I still can make it, flatten it down. And also I decided, you know, doing, I love Shabby Chic, don't misunderstand me. I liked all kinds of crafts. But the problem is, for me anyway, if nothing else, is that, you know, I'm going to go ahead first, I'm going to go ahead and do this right over here and tack it really good right there. Whoops. Still got some of those, well, they use some staples in there. Here we go, scissors. I love Shabby Chic. What I'm going to do is, I will not do a project unless it's something really I want to do. Because just to do something for doing it, I don't think is fair to you or me, both of us. So I will be doing something that I think this is a good project to do, and then I will do it, okay? And it's, like I said, it's not, I'm not going to do it because it's the way I feel. I think most crafter or artists are that way, that I know of. And so some of them, you know, really do it first, for instance, and then show it all finished. I rather do a project that I know I'm going to be happy doing that project, and then it's something that I know you're going to be get some benefit out of it. So I think that's the best thing to do. So that's what I'm going to try to do from now on. Whatever I feel like doing at that point is what we're going to do. Okay, I mean you don't have to do it, but it's what I'm going to do. I think I get more gratification on my projects, on what I'm doing, and I have more fun. So, you know, and it's fun to try other things. And here I did the same thing in here. And I'm going to cut that off. And again, you can save this for other things, okay? So don't just discard it, by all means. There we go, see? So when I do this now, I can continue, see? It's gonna look great. And that's the same thing I'm gonna do with my kits. I'm not gonna put a kit up there unless that's something that I know y'all gonna want, okay? Oh, I'm just loving it, loving it. And see, I don't mind if this comes out a little bit off the, right here of the shoulder. See, it's okay. And see now when I come back in here, this, oh, another staple. Good mercy. Somebody was gone staple crazy, as they say. I'm gonna finish up in here and see, that just makes it that so much prettier right here. I like that finish. So that's what we're doing. Alrighty. And here we go. Now also I'm going to have to go ahead and glue it around, and you know, right in here where the French is, so it will stay down, okay? I didn't do it before, but I'm going to do it now. Before I forget, put all your French back. And I just do the little, you know, just the rim of it. Just enough that I know it's going to be there. Okay, now we're going to put the other side. See, that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Look at that. Just kind of make it almost like a little collar in there. And I like that. I like that a lot. It's just changing this little vest. And I like that a lot. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do that. And of course, this is going to go all around it. And we're probably gonna stop on this here, and then because I figured out what else I want to do to it, and then we'll go to the next video, okay? And that way we'll make sure that we're putting on what we want. There we go. Bring this out a little bit because I want this piece to come out a little bit like the other one, see? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this off like so. Okay. And this little baby goes out there. Now that way everything stays where it's supposed to. And I want to go ahead and finish this little bit in here. Okay. Well, so far this is what we have done to it. Okay, the back. And of course the front, so I think it turned out really good so far. I'm really happy how it turned out. I mean, it looks like a completely different vest already done it. And that's a really good thing. Okay, so we're gonna stop right here. Let me figure out what else I wanna put in it. And we'll be right back.